I'm Dwayne Marino. This is to salespeople and sales managers. And if you're looking for a great cause, $2 a month would bring a lot of awareness to people and also help save some of these individuals. OurRescue.org. That is OurRescue.org. All right, let's get into this. Let's talk about B-backs. Your best prospect is the person sitting across from you. You know, as Joe Girard said, we can't close an empty chair. But your second best prospect is that person that left without buying, if you can get them back, because B-backs come back to buy. So I want to talk about how to get a few more B-backs to come back. So the first thing is this: check your negative energy. You might have spent 15 minutes or 15 hours with somebody and now they're leaving without buying. I understand the frustration. I've been there. And you can't show your dark side, your shadow, your teeth, because they're going to think, hey, this is really you. I mean, you were such a sweetheart when you thought they were going to buy. Now you're not. And you don't want to have that negative energy where you now look like a user loser. So the real reality of the mood when somebody's not buying is you actually have to be nicer to them when they're not buying than when they do, because you don't have their money yet. You've not sold them a vehicle yet. And if you really believe in your product and your services, you're going to want to do that and sell these people a vehicle. So be super nice and check your negative energy. Now, the other thing is, if somebody's coming in to talk to your client, I don't care who it is, you have to tell them, hey, will you smile? Will you perk up? Because they could be upset as well, having a bad day. Everybody that talks to this customer has to check their negative energy. You want to try to book this appointment before they leave. So take out your planner or your business card or something. People are more inclined to talk to you again or maybe come in if they think you've actually booked an appointment before they go. A manager ambassador must thank the customer for coming in and try to find out what's gone wrong. And when they do, you are going to check out for 2 minutes and just say you want to check on an appointment or check on something in service. Get out of there, because sometimes customers have dug themselves deep into some kind of a BS story, or they're now with the person that they realize makes the decisions, and they in fact could talk about things they didn't want to tell you or change their story. So I suggest you quickly get out of there so the sales manager or the manager ambassador can have a little discussion with the customer without you there. You want to get permission to text. If you're not texting, you may not be talking again. That's the reality. So permission to text, and you want to do an immediate thank you text before they leave, so they've got your number on their phone no matter where they go next, another dealership, or if in 2 weeks you maybe want to talk to you or send you a message. You do an immediate thank you text with a picture or a short video of you and the car with that thank you text every single time. Next thing is you want to walk the customer to the door or back out to their trade. I call this a grandma goodbye. Grandma never said goodbye in the living room or the kitchen. She always walked you back to your vehicle to the door to show you how much she loved you. And on that walk, she was also welcoming you to come back, talking about what happened, if anything happened. And my family was always Uncle Tony getting drunk and causing all kinds of problems. My grandma was always apologizing for him. Hey, it's your Uncle Tony. What can you do? And, I love you all very much. He's my son. I'll see you in a week, or I'll see you at Christmas. But if anything went sideways, that time frame from your desk to the car really does tell the customer that you still love them and like them, and you can fix everything. So that routine I just went through right there is all about vitamin L and making sure you got everything in place to either close a sale or follow up that customer when they leave. You got to invest in that and really think about it. The next thing is this. You want to make sure you leave a little bit of hope and uncertainty every time that customer leaves. Now, if they really do like you and love the process, which hopefully they do, and the exit was polite and loving, now the last two things, someplace in here, a manager or a salesperson, before that customer leaves, you got to say this because they're both true. First one is this: everything is subject to change. Everything is subject to change. Now, if you want to tailor that a little bit after that and say, rates could go up, rates could go down, your trade value could go up, your trade could go down, we get more cars coming in and more cars going out, but everything in fact is subject to change. That's a little bit of urgency or uncertainty. And the last bit of hope, and you never lie in our business, right? We got to stop selling by lying. Being creative is not lying. Acting, changing your demeanor for a customer to mirror them is not lying. So stop lying, but start being liked by everybody. But my last point I want to say is this. The hope is you're going to tell your customer that you will be sitting or discussing this with the managers again after they leave, or the other manager will be involved after they leave. And now with the follow-up, they might be curious to find out, A, if anything changed. Hopefully it didn't. And if it's about to change for the worst or for the better, this could be a way to book an appointment. Or B, who have you talked to? What's going on? Is there any hope for me in having a better outcome? This is really a great formula to get more B-backs to come back. Memorize it, make it part of your system. Once you do something enough, it becomes a habit. Once it's a habit, you're now unconscious to it, but you've got to do it enough so that every single time you are nailing every possible situation you could to really try to improve your outcome with these clients. I'm Dwayne. See you on the next one.